Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Ultima VII, The Black Gate, shall we? So, let's see. I'm just kind of exploring my inventory, and I see what? I have a key. Okay, so I have a key in my backpack, and, no, let's just leave him. No, don't leave. I meant to leave the conversation. He's like, Eola's like, whoa, you frightened me. Goodbye. Okay. So let's move over here and, let's see. I am in the town, and who is this guy? Peter. Yeah. I need to find the mayor, I think. So, what I've been able to ascertain is that I can't get out of this city until I solve the murder. So, I'm going to need to go around and make sure I've talked to every single person. And let's see, who is in here? This is the Fellowship. Right. Where does the mayor go? This is the shipwright. And who's that? Caroline, right, okay. And then this tells you, right. Okay, that's not gonna help me. Alright. That is the blacksmith guy. Yes, Marcus asks. Goodbye. Or that's the trainer man. Let's see. So I need to just make sure I've exhausted all options and explored everywhere. We know that there was a ship seen leaving, and we asked about it. That guy's passed out. Look at that palette with paint. Somebody was doing a little artwork. Amazing. Okay. All right. So then there's a dog. And this is the inn with the flirty hostess. And, oh, this fire hazard. You can't get out the southern door. My goodness. One entrance? You're going to get in trouble for that, lady. All right, there's the Fellowship. Maybe a guard outpost. A beautiful wooded area. Okay, let's see. Did I go in here? Well, even if I did, there's nobody present. And then, anybody in here? Nope. Helmet. Free helmet. I am a bit hungry. Okay, so just like in Ultima Underworld, your character will eventually express their need for some food. And so, what is this? Is this bread? Yeah. Use it on yourself. Here. I don't know. I don't know if that actually ate it or not. Oh, okay, you have to click on your face. Well, I mean, makes sense, right? That's the part of your body where you eat. Face. All right, so there's the inn. For some reason, I didn't want to implicate the mayor into the fellowship. Like, I thought he had his own special digs. Here's the haunted house. And maybe he still does have exactly that. Let me go into the fellowship then. I'm running out of places to scour. Well, there's this cool fountain. Maybe it's here. Ooh, this looks good. This looks good. Wow, look at these curtains. Who's that? Yes, this is the guy. All right, Finnegan. Hast thou properly searched the stables? Yes. What did thou find? I found a key. A key. Perhaps if thou dost ask Christopher's son about it, he may know what it is for. The murder. A crime like this has never happened in Trinsic before. I cannot believe this happened. To Christopher and Inamo, please explore the town. I would appreciate it if thou wouldst bring me a report of thy progress. Be sure to ask everyone in town about the murder. I will. After speaking with Christopher's sons, thou might want to speak with Gilberto, the guard on watch at the dock last night. So I did talk to that guy already. The mayor hesitates, then leans in to speak quietly. Actually, I have seen something like this before. It was about 4 years ago in Britain. Huh? 'Twas before I came to Trinsic. There was a murder with strikingly similar aspects. A body was found mutilated exactly like poor Christopher. It appeared to be a ritualistic killing. I would wager that whoever was responsible for that murder is the culprit behind this one. All right, now, I do want to just say something. The clear link between the two identical murders is you right now. So you were in Britain and somebody was ritualistically killed, and then a ritual murder was performed here in an identical fashion while you were the mayor. It's not looking good, Finnegan. Report. Art thou ready to answer some questions? Not really, no. Okay, carry on. I need to go. I did talk to Gilberto. He was struck from behind early this morning and was knocked senseless. Johnson, the morning watch, found him unconscious. He is recuperating at Chantou, the healer's house on the west side of town. I did go there. Christopher was the local blacksmith. He lives, or rather lived, with his son in the northwest part of town. The blacksmith shop is in the southwest corner. Christopher, so that's where it's all haunted, was not a rich man by any means. He barely kept himself and his son alive, but he certainly enjoyed his work. You think being a blacksmith would be good? Talk to me about Johnson. He's probably at the dock right now. Inamo. The gargoyle Inamo slept in the stables, as I understand it. I believe he emigrated here from Turfin a few months ago. It seems that he was merely a chance victim of someone intent on violence. Okay, the son, Christopher's son, is called Spark. Their house is in the northwest area of town. Chantou, he is our town healer. He hath been here for years. Nice fellow. Okay. Goodbye. The mayor nods his head at you and goes on about his business. All right, mayor. I've got a lead. I got to ask Spark about this key that I found. And he's in the northwest part of town. So I'm going very north and then a little bit west. Sparky? lockpicks, backpack. Can I just take all this? People okay if I just kind of, you know, do that? No, put it in your backpack, though. Whip. Well, whipping people is a good idea. So I don't think this is the blacksmith's house. I mean, it could be. Have you seen Spark? Yes. All right, goodbye. I'm looking for Sparky. Hey, Caroline. Wait, come back. Spark. Caroline. Don't do this to me. Come back. I got caught on the tree, Caroline. Here. Stop moving. You're too fast. Caroline. All right. Maybe she doesn't have any information. You. All right. He ain't talking. Oh, he closed the gate in my face. All right, fine. It's raining. Well. All right. Let's check this book. Struck Commander. This tome is the fanciful story of a man who, along with several comrades, gains access to a flying vehicle, much like a cart, and uses his abilities to fight territories and despotic monarchs who employ mercenaries using their own flying carts. It's by Gilberto. Maybe, what, the guy who was injured? Is he also an author? All right, well, let's look in this bag. Anything in here? What's that? A little bit of money. All right, and a dagger. Okay. Maybe I'm not northwest enough. Maybe this is it. Maybe I like got it all twisted, and this is it. Are you Spark? How may I help thee? Oh, this is Dell. All right, the farmer and the Dell. Goodbye. Hey, buddy. I'm just kind of, you know how it is. Humph. I'm looking for Sparky. Have you seen Sparky? Is there a... buy something. Leave me alone. I'm looking for Sparky. Well, they did say that the shop was in the southwest corner. Who's this guy? Oh, this is the injured. This is Gilberto. Ah! Okay, he didn't want to talk. Gilby. Thou see a solemn fellow in healer robes. Murder. 'Tis a sad state for Britain. When events such as these happen, Christopher was a good man. I hope that the villain is caught. Name. My name is Shantu, he says with a slight bow. Good. I like your mustache quite a bit. It's very magnificent. You should be proud of it, always. Services. I am able to heal, cure poison, and resurrect. Art thou in need of one of those services? I am not. Well, if thou dost decide that my services are needed, I am always here. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. So I must have gotten the information out of him that he doesn't want to talk anymore. All right, so here's their blacksmith place. It's been ransacked. Well, so somebody was like searching around in here for just pilfering things. This is bucket and this is iron bars. Okay, cool. Bunch of iron bars in these crates. Nice. All right. Looks like what? Some forks? Eating utensils. Fair enough. More iron bars everywhere. Some pots and pans. What are these? Caltrops. Nice. I sit in this chair and I think. All right, there's a torch on the wall. There's hammer. All right. So this is the southwest corner. I'm a bit hungry, he says. Calm down about this hunger. You know, let's check in the church. Maybe Sparks went there. Or the community center. All right. I hear you about your hunger. Mm-hmm. All right. You see Sparks anywhere, people? Claude and his lovely wife, okay. Yeah. Somebody's asking for ale in the tavern. Is Sparks in here? Oh my god, Spark! Oh my god, he's just a kid. You see a boy who appears to be a young teen. He is dirty and unkempt. He looks like he's been crying. But he sits up straight and looks sharp when he sees you. Who art thou, and what dost thou want? You realize the boy has a sling in hand. You face the boy and tell him who you are. I am Dr. Incompetent. So, what makes ye so special? Boy, this is the Avatar. Upon my word he is. He has come to help thee. Then the boy narrows his eyes, studying you. He slowly lowers his weapon, ready to act in case it's a trap. You admire the boy's obvious experience in dealing with strangers. You and Spark stare at each other. He is not sure what to do. Finally, he nods his head. All right, I believe thee. Thou dost look like paintings I have seen. I am sorry, my lord. This key. That looks like the key to Father's chest. I wondered where it was. Murder. I cannot believe Father is dead. And poor Inamo, too. It is so strange. I dreamed it was happening. Well, in a way. Last night, I was having a nightmare about Father. I dreamed that he screamed, and it woke me up, and I looked around the house, but he was not in his bed. I was wide awake, so I went out to find him. Nightmare? I know it sounds witless, but I dreamed that a big red-faced man was watching down on everything, and he looked down and he noticed Father. That is all I remember. I think you might be onto something. Okay. Inamo? He was a very nice gargoyle. He helped Father and I a lot and did tasks in the stables. I cannot think why anyone would want to kill him. Name. I have always been called Spark. Job. I have no job. I am only 14, so I am just learning how to best help Father in the smithy, he says proudly. But then he suddenly realizes something which terrifies him, and now that Father is dead, I'm an orphan. We'll take care of that. Hey, innkeeper. Could you use a helper? Find. No, I did not find him, at least not right away, but I did see something. Okay, what'd you see? I was in front of the stables. I saw a man and a wingless gargoyle running from behind a building. They ran toward the dock. Then I went inside and found Father. Spark's voice falters and he begins to sob a little. Father. Father was the blacksmith. I cannot believe that he has been murdered. He had no enemies that I know of, unless it was the Fellowship. Okay. Smithy. Father was the best blacksmith in Britannia. People were always coming from everywhere to get him to make this and that. Orphan. My mother died a long time ago. I can just barely remember her. Man. All I saw was he was a man who had a hook for a right hand. A hook hand? Alright. Gargoyle. I cannot tell one gargoyle from another. I could not identify him except that he had no wings. Fellowship. Well, at first they harassed Father, and when they came around asking us to join, I suppose they do good things. Many people like them. Father eventually joined the group after he went to Britain and took one of their tests. Hook. Wilt thou go find the man with the hook? Let me help thee, the boy pleads. His tears cease, and his face takes on a determined, forceful look. Take me with thee, please. I must avenge Father's death. If thou dost not take me with thee, I will follow thee anyway. The boy is all excited now. I am an expert with a slingshot. I could strike sewer rats with almost every shot, and I am small. I do not eat much. Please take me. Please ask me to join thee. Aola whispers to you, I do not know about taking a child on the road with us, my lord. Suddenly Spark lets his sling fly. His target, a small fly hovering above Iola's head, is smacked out of the air. You laugh as Iola yelps, jumps away, curses and runs his fingers through his hair. I told thee I am good. May I join? Sure, dude, you're in. Hooray! The boy leaps with delight. What tests? I do not know anything about them. I never took one. Maybe thou should ask the man at the Fellowship branch. Clog. Clog. He is the head of the Fellowship branch here in Trinsic. He and Father got into an argument a week ago when Clog and two of his friends came over to talk with Father. Argument. I don't know what it was about. Perhaps thou should ask Clog. Friends. I do not remember what they look like. I did not recognize them. They were most likely some other members of the Fellowship. Branch. The Fellowship has branches all over Britannia. Leave. Don't make me go, Spark cries. Dost thou really want me to go? He looks at you with puppy dog eyes. No, you can stay. Alright, you're in. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'll speak with thee later. Alright, we got a formidable group. We have an old man and a young man. I can't recall what that does exactly. Alright, so let's talk to the shipwright about the hook hand. Yes. Hook. Matey, I've always seen pirates and sailors with peg legs and hooks. If thou hast seen one, thou hast seen another. But the man suddenly frowns. Now that thou dost mention it, I did see a man with a hook late last night after sundown. I was leaving the shop and saw him outside. There was a wingless gargoyle with him. They were walking east. Gargon sneezes, then coughs a couple times. I told thee it was him. The crown jewel. It was docked overnight. All right. Goodbye. All right. Do I need to talk with the injured guy again? I don't know if he's going to be able to speak. Yes. I got some reports, dude. Art thou ready to answer some questions? Yes. What was Christopher's occupation? Oh, well, he's the blacksmith. What did thou find at the murder site? A key. What did the key open? Oh, I didn't open it yet. A chest. What did thou find in the chest? I didn't... I'm sorry. None of these. Yeah, I didn't search properly. I forgot about the whole chest thing. Let's go back to the... Or was that where I found the scroll? I actually can't remember. I might have already opened that. I'm not sure if I needed his info or not. I don't think so. Sorry, son. I gotta come back in. Just gotta look around a little bit. I'm sure you understand. I think let's check his house and then let's check the blacksmith. Mm-hmm. This is your house. Now I don't see a chest here though. There's obviously a backpack, but did I search? Let me look at my backpack. Yeah, I don't think I did search it. I think I blew it. I mean, do you know how much the town's money goes to maintaining the water feature of Finnegan's? It's basically all of their money. We're going to go bankrupt if you keep that fountain running. Where is this guy's chest? They broke in. They searched through everything. No, I didn't see a chest in there. I'll go back to the blacksmith. No, he was found in the stables. This isn't his house. This has nothing to do with that. So the chest is either at his house or at the blacksmith. And boy, I didn't see it. Well, it's possible that I'm going in the wrong place, but I don't know why I just assumed that this is his house. There's 2 beds for the father and son. Let me talk to this kid. The key. It looks like the key to father's chest. Yeah, but where is it? Maybe I'm. Let me think. I mean, is this their house? Are they so poor that they live in this little? Maybe they live this. Oh, there's a chest. Maybe this is their house. Maybe I got it wrong. And this is his house. Locked. Ooh, it is. Okay, so they had a little more modest home. All right. Okay, I found a scroll. I found a medallion, and I found some money. Yes, my friend. Nothing. I just counting some change. All right. Scroll. Thou hast received payment. Make the delivery tonight. What is this necklace? I can't double click on it. What is this thing? I can't like get any. Oh, there we go. Let me try to move over here. The hitbox on this is insane. I'm trying to get information on this. Huh. Gold. Fellowship medallion. All right, so there is no information. It's just a fellowship medallion. Okay. It is tails. Is that the parrot talking? No, I don't need this. So I got the medallion. I got the scroll. Now I've opened the chest. Now I should have enough info for, you know, Mr. Fancy Pants here. I mean, this guy is doing so well. Yes. Report. Yes. What did I find in the chest? I found all of these things. Dost thou have a suspect? Yes. What does the villain look like? He's got a hook. Any leads on finding this villain? The crown jewel. The mayor is pleased. It seems thou art pursuing thine investigation with genuine fervor. And you look down, the mayor has a hook hand, and his boat is called the crown jewel. Methinks thou shouldest go to Britain and see if thou can find the man with a hook. Here is half of thy reward money. Thou will receive the rest when thou dost prove that the killer hath been brought to justice. The mayor hands you 100 gold coins. Dost thou need the password? Yes. Before I give thee the password, I must admit I have my doubts about thou truly being the Avatar. I must ask thee to indulge me in order to satisfy my somewhat suspicious nature. I shall ask thee a few questions regarding the geography of Britannia. Please answer with the number of longitude and latitude from thy cloth map. Remember, longitude refers to the lines that run north and south. They are determined by the numbers at the bottom of the map. Latitude refers to the lines that run east and west. Okay? They are determined by the numbers on the left side of the map. If these are correctly, then I'll cast aside my doubts. I think this is actually the in-game built security that they used to do with games to prevent piracy back in the day. What's the longitude that runs through the center of the island of Turfin? I have no idea. Can I just enter anything? What runs through Dagger Isle? Scarabray. I'm afraid I still have my doubts about thee being the Avatar. My public duty disallows me to give thy password. I am sorry. Okay, so I've got to find... I've got to look at the files for the game. I have a map. Sometimes the games internally just... this map doesn't do it. We'll disable those kinds of security with the later mods or patches or whatever, but that did not happen here. So I'm going to have to go find the coordinates of these things so I can get past this and move on. But we solved enough of the crime to get out of Trinsic. Everyone, I hope you're still enjoying this series like I am. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.